When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
On the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Troy Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, #1 for this offense in this one. Get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here is the Tennessee offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Madden. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he got loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. He splits the uprights. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still gonna take a shot. He's got it on the right. Here he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Southern. Sunbelt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Madden. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Trojans in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's the Spartans. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
17, Troy, 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. This is a designed run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Brings up third down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Scanning the field, it's Madden. Looking for his man. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Troy, 6.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Quick completion on the out route. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
So here is the Tennessee offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The give on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wicks. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to James.
Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Fires on the move. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, the attempt is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
2nd down coming up.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Wicks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wicks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it behind the line. It's Wicks. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Vols back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To throw, it's Madden. Working the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick release by the QB. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Bond.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Vols Bills come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by just 2 over LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Backed up now, here's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still running at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to pass, it's Madden. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
on the slide.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Vols look to keep this drive humming. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Handoff from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Wicks. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Troy, 9.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Wicks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wicks. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by just 2 over LSU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Finds his tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just...
There he goes. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He makes a catch. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Madden. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job.
Breaks into the open. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
76, Troy, 9.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Madden. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and